test. There we go. Tests. Check 1, 2. Okay, folks. Welcome to Oshawa, Ontario. Campus of Durham College, Campus of Recreation Wellness Center. I'm Chris McKee with Mike Chilvers. Some women's volleyball matchup between Durham College and Loyalist Lancers. Durham off to a good start. Allie Marshall with the first kill. So Loyalist comes into this game 4-2. They've won 2 in a row with their last game beating Centennial 3-0. The Lady Lords got up to a great start, suffered a devastating defeat to Canadore last week, 3-0. They're looking to bounce back and get back on track. Jess Broad with the kill there.
Lords off to a quick start here with 2 quick points early on. It's nice to see the Lords bouncing back really quickly after the tough loss last week.
Megan Romaine serves for Durham. Was number 9, Amy Parker, hits that into the net. Durham's up 3-0 early here. Romaine will serve again for Durham. Great save from Loyalist there. Romaine sets for Curtis. Another great save from Loyalist. Try that again. This time Allie Marshall. Great block from Jillian Robinson from Loyalist.
Great job there by Jillian Robinson. Get to the net there, getting her hands up and blocking that ball against the Lords.
Amy Parker will serve for Loyalist out of Trenton, Ontario. Curtis up, and Piana Yafu, great block. Sarah Piana Yafu leads the OCAA in kills by a significant margin in several other statistical categories. It's, the main focus for Durham today is stop Sarah Piana Yafu. Broad just knocks it over. Loyalist will reset. Nice block from Marshall. Hacker saves it. Marshall just gets it over. Piana Yafu up. Great block, Kristen Curtis. Wow. Curtis is amped. She likes that one.
As you mentioned, the key for the Lords here, making sure that Sarah Piana Yafu isn't getting free and getting those easy shots. The Lords doing a great job already early in this first set and making a couple big blocks on her.
I don't think they're going to be able to stop Piana Yafu. It's let's contain her. Let's make sure she doesn't go completely off.
Yeah, limit what she can do.
Another point for Durham there. They need 5-2 early on here. Allie Marshall serves for Durham. Great stuff from Kristen Curtis. Curtis feeling it early on here for Durham. She looks good.
Yeah, she definitely came ready to play here early on in this game. She's made a huge impact. A couple big points for the Lords already.
Marshall serves again. Piana Yafu up. Great save from Megan Romaine. Unlucky there. Curtis went down to try and dig it and help, but couldn't get the right bounce. Jillian Robinson serves for Loyalist. Jillian out of Stratford, Ontario. She's the student body president of Loyalist. Hacker up. Great block. Amy Klopp for Loyalist. 6-4 Durham. Robinson serves again. Curtis sets for Broad. Broad, great dump, Jessica Broad. She went up showing power and just dumped it right behind the Loyalist blockers. Nice place from Jess.
Yeah, great play by Jessica, as you mentioned. Just a very smart play, very smart veteran move. The fifth-year player making a very smart play early on here in the first set.
Kristen Curtis with her first serve for Durham. Brought up. Jessica Brawl with the kill. Jess looking good early on as well. 8-4 Durham.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the energy with the team. It's definitely a different energy than we've seen in previous games. And the Lords are going to need that tonight, looking to bounce back after last weekend's loss.
That was kind of a weird play. It kind of floated in the air. Hacker just kind of, it almost like she lost it in the lights there. Unlucky for Emily. Camille Lefebvre checks in for the first time for Durham, the libero. With Amy Klopp serving for Loyalist. Hacker with the kill. Hacker atones for her earlier mistake on the last play.
Yeah, great job by Emily Hacker there, making up for that last mistake on that previous play. Looked like she just kind of lost that ball in the lights, as you said, or wasn't sure what to do, and next thing you know, it was too late. So
I think it shows the character of a team, after you get, a solid beating. They lost 3-0 to Canadore, and it's, how do you respond from that? And it looks like, they're going to respond positively so far.
Yeah, I think they've been looking to get back into a game and looking to bounce back quick. I think they wanted to play as soon as possible to get rid of the feel of that game.
Romaine sets to Broad. They're calling a lift there on Amy Klopp. Another kill for Broad. Just had a look at the stat sheet early on. Durham with 5 players over 6 feet tall, while Loyalist only has 1. Well, definitely the battle at the net be in favor of Durham tonight. Marshall from the back. Piana Yafu. Coming into the game, Piana Yafu with 94 kills. In comparison, Jess Broad, Durham's #1 player, with 46. Piana Yafu serves for the first time into the net. She doesn't have to work on her net game, but I guess she got to work on her service game.
Yeah, just an unfortunate serve there. I don't think we're going to be seeing too much of that tonight from her.
Emily Hacker, from Coburg, Ontario. Point Durham, another lift for Loyalist. 13-6 Durham early on. Hacker always comes to play. Bundle of energy for the Durham Lords. Too strong there for Emily. Emily Lenevue out of Frankfurt, Ontario. Which I believe is the same hometown as Kristen Curtis. Producing some good volleyball players in that neck of the country. Ali Marshall was up. Great dig from Loyalist. Romaine up. That looked too strong, but Loyalist saved it. I think Durham got away with one there for Romaine.
Yeah, the Lords definitely got a break. It looked like that ball was going out, but the Loyalist player made a play on it.
Lucia Kalmeyer with her first service for Durham, but actually Loyalist is taking a timeout. Good start early on here. Ladies amped up, ready to play. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's definitely great to see. They go on the road last weekend up to Canadore, and they lose on a quick 3-set match. It's not something you expect from this team. This team's very strong. They've come together very well as a group, and I think that's something that they pride themselves on, and they're looking to bounce back really quickly, and they've done so early on here in this first set.
Nothing like mom's home cooking to cure your ills.
There's just something about playing at home.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the white jerseys, the atmosphere, the building. There's always something about playing at home. It's always a different feeling.
I think it's just that comfort level, you come, you're in your set routine, and you go to some of these other small towns, maybe the hotel isn't that great, maybe the bus ride was uncomfortable, you got stuck in traffic. It's so many different variables, and so can't knock the home games. If you can't play at home, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, you definitely got to be able to take usually 75% of your home games. And if you can take at least 50 on the road, you're in great shape.
Absolutely. Kalmeyer serves for Durham. Great block from Romaine there. Nice kill, Amy Parker. Parker, the team MVP for Loyalist last year. Shows why right there on that kill. Shannon Cormier serves for Loyalist, the Pickering girl, the Durham girl. Nice serve from Cormier. Lefebvre couldn't get to that one.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a tough ball to read. It just kind of, it died and went straight down on her. Definitely an unfortunate break there for the Lords.
Ooh, kind of an awkward set from Romaine. Curtis just punches it over. Great dig from Allie Marshall. And Parker hits that one into the net. Point Durham, 15-9 Durham.
Yeah, you can see Parker go up for that one, looking to get all of it, but just kind of maybe off-timed a little bit and unfortunately put that one in the net.
Megan Romaine serves for Durham. Another lift called there on Heather Denny. Romaine again. Denny there for Loyalist. And another lift. I'm waiting for a reaction here from the Loyalist coach, and we're not getting any. 2 straight lift calls.
Yeah, you can definitely see the players frustrated on the court, but the coach is pretty quiet over there, not saying anything yet.
Too strong for Romaine. She allows the Loyalists to get back into this. 17-10 Durham. Amy Parker serve for Loyalist. Allie Marshall up. Great kill, Allie Marshall.
Yeah, great job by Marshall getting up there and getting the kill on that shot. She's going to serve here for Durham.
Allie out of Aurelia, as well as her sister Erin. Sure we'll see her shortly. Great dig from Lefebvre. Allie just gets it over. Just brought up. Piana Yafu there for Loyalist. Hacker up. There we go. Emily Hacker. Great kill for Emily.
Yeah, great job by Emily Hacker. She put that first ball up, was able to get it set for her, and she got the kill on it. She made sure she wasn't going to miss on that shot.
Checking in for the first time for Loyalist is number 4, Brianna Davey. Shannon Cormier takes a seat. Piana Yafu up. Sarah Piana Yafu again. Adds to her OCAA kill leading total.
Yeah, you could see her get up, and she definitely wanted that ball, and I think Loyal's going to try and use her as much as they can. And she made sure to get that kill. Wasn't pretty, but it worked.
Jillian Robinson. Service for Loyalist. Ooh, kind of caught Allie Marshall in the face. She looks all right, though. Tough competitor, Allie.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a smile on her face down there. She's having a laugh about it with her teammates.
Robinson serves again. Marshall there this time. Hacker. Emily Hacker again. Some changes here. Lucia Kalmeyer in, and we're going to see Madison Marsh-Collis for the first time. Maddie's going to serve. Some rare playing time for Maddie. Hopefully she makes the best of it. With Durham up 20-12. Great dig from Marsh-Collis early in the game. Unlucky there for Maddie. .13 now, Durham. Still comfortably ahead early in the first set. Amy Klopp out of Stratford serves for Loyalist. Jess Broad just knocks it over. Piana Yafu up. Hacker's there for Durham. Marsh Collis just tried to dump it over. Piana Yafu. Sarah Piana Yafu, another kill for Loyalist.
Yeah, Piana Yafu got up there. Ball was set perfectly for her, and that's where she wants that ball. She wants it on that outside there for her, and she's going to make sure she gets the point there for Loyalist.
Romaine. Jess Broad saves it. Kalmar will just knock it over. Oh. Great dig from Megan Romaine. Loyalist resets. Piana Yafu. Broad was there on the block, but too strong. He knocked it out the back line. Point Loyalist.
Yeah, you can see the power that Piana Yafu generates from that kill shot. Even though it got blocked, she hit it so hard that it hit off the Durham player and went out on the far back side there, the Loyalist end.
Yeah, I was watching her in the warm-ups. As far as the women's players I've seen so far this year, no one hits with the power she does. It's really impressive to see. Great block there from Lucia Kalmeyer and Jess Broad together. That's two tall girls going up 6'3" and 6'2", I think, for Durham against an undersized Loyalist player. Jess Broad will serve. Piana Yafu, this time, net violation. Durham get lucky there with the net violation because that was another kill.
Yeah, they definitely got lucky on that one. Thank God for that little hole that's hanging up there above the net. She was able to smoke that with all of her power.
Jessica Broad, serve for Durham. Denny tried to catch Durham off guard. Kind of an ugly hit from Hacker there. Her and Marsh Collis, miscommunication. You know, that's Maddie getting in a newer player. Miscommunication there with Emily, one of the regulars.
Yeah, it looked like they both wanted to hit it over. Maddie maybe just a little bit excited getting into the game. And unfortunately, it cost the team a point.
Hacker. Great take from Denny. Piana Yafu saves it. Kalmeyer. No, Loyalist is there. Great dig from Marsh Collis. Hey, what a great point. Amy Parker not too happy with that. She wants clarification on what she's getting called for.
Yeah, you can see the Loyalist coach. You mentioned earlier about seeing a reaction out of her out of a call. It looks like they finally got a reaction out of her.
Coach Dominique Dawes, it's her 9th year coaching Loyalist. Parker still pleading her case. She's going to go relay the message now to her coach. Emily Hacker serves for Durham, up 23-16. Trying to put this one away. Great dig from Hacker. I think Allie Marshall was a little too casual trying to knock that one over. Emily Lenevue, 6'1" player for Loyal, she's put it back in her face.
Yeah, it looked like she was just trying to flip it over and didn't realize that there was a Loyalist player up there ready for the block. And they were able to get the block on her and knock it just back right inside the Durham end.
Emily hits that one right into the net. That'll get her a seat on the bench. Lucia Kalmeyer, set point for Durham, 24-17. Kristen Curtis checks back in. Durham trying to ice this one. Kalmeyer with a nice serve. Oh, great dig from Romaine. Nice teamwork. Oh, wow, what a kill. Amy Parker goes up and hammers that one. Great kill.
Yeah, great job by Parker. The Lords are able to keep that ball alive. Megan Romaine made a great play, sprawling out to keep that ball up. Fortunately, Loyalist ends up with a point on that play.
Brianna Davey with her first service for Loyalist. And that's the set for Durham. 25-18. Rather a comfortable win in the first set for Durham over Loyalist. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you right back after this break. Back to the action here at Durham College. Easy first set win for the Lady Lords. A lot of Jessica Broad and Emily Hacker. And definitely for Loyalists, a lot of Sarah Piana-Yafu. Durham looked like they kept her in check pretty much, though.
Yeah, Durham definitely did a good job of containing her in what she could do. Loyalist was forced then to have to use Emily Parker, another strong player of theirs, but I think, judging by the numbers, they definitely want to use Sarah Piana-Yafu as much as they can, as she is their big player, and she's going to have to do a lot for Loyalist in order to make a big difference in this game.
I think Durham's size played a big part in that early on.
Yeah, Durham definitely makes a big impact with having the big, tall bodies up at that net and able to get the blocks in when they need them.
Curtis, Broad, Marshall, dominant at the net always, and Emily Hacker, not one of the taller players, but definitely she can get up there. Great vertical. Romaine knocks that one out. Point Loyalist. Mimi Parker serves for Loyalist here in the second set. Jess Broad. Not sure what they're calling there. Nonetheless, it's the Loyalist point.
Looked like a double hit there.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Was calling.
Coach Parker not digging too deep into his bench yet. Kind of sticking with that, 7-player rotation, really. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, the Lords definitely got a big first set win there. And as you see, Tony Clark didn't make any moves with his lineup there going into the second set. I think he realizes that they definitely need this win after that loss last weekend.
Allie Marshall with the kill for Durham. Gets Durham's first point of the second set. She'll go serve for the first time here in the second set. Hacker, nice save from Piana-Yafu. Durham will try it again. Romaine for Curtis. Too strong from Kristen this time. Whoa, a reversal on the call there. I think they're calling a net violation because the ball was clearly well past the baseline on Curtis's spike.
Looks like it was actually a tip call.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, one of the Loyalist players went up for the tip.
Loyalist players all puzzled. Durham definitely getting the hometown calls here early on tonight. Pianayafu up into the net this time. Kristen Curtis says, "Nuh-uh, not happening." Always enjoy watching Kristen play. A lot of fire out of her. Definitely see her teammates feed off that passion. Pianayafu stumps it this time. Net violation on Durham.
Yeah, you mentioned the energy that the girls bring. I think it's definitely a team thing that goes on. They all work together and they all feed off each other and use each other's energy to play well as a team.
From the outside looking in, good chemistry with the Durham ladies volleyball team. You can kind of just tell the way they warm up together, and then you see them hanging out watching the men's team all together. Good team unity.
Yeah, they're definitely all together whenever they can be, whether it be just around the gym here during game days or even outside. Typically, whenever you see one, there's always another 2 or 3 that hanging around with them.
Curtis with a nice serve. Pianayafu. Curtis with a great dig. Romaine. Lucky bounce. Amy Klopp hit that one off the net, and it kind of got a generous roll for Loyalist there. Point Loyalist. They lead 5-4 here in the second set.
Yeah, Loyalist was getting a few friendly bounces early on here in this second set, and they're definitely going to have to take advantage. Durham's looking like they're ready to play today.
Pianayafu, another kill. Too strong for Megan Romaine. Amy Klopp, second-year player to Stratford, serves for Loyalist. Hacker. Klopp's there for Loyalist. Emily Hacker with the kill.
Emily Hacker with a big kill there. You can see her smiling down there on the court. I don't think it matters what she does. She's going to have a smile on her face, whether it's something good or if it's something that wasn't so good. She'll even smile about it. It's her way of kind of staying in the game.
Great serve from Jess Broad there. Too strong for Loyalist to handle. Ties the game up 6 apiece in the second set. Another serve, strong serve from Jess Broad. Gives Durham its first lead here in the second set, 7-6.
Yeah, Jess Broad with a couple very strong serves here.
Too strong. Amy Parker, point Durham. Loyalist wants a timeout to think about it. Durham on a good run there. They were down early. 8-6 lead now for Durham here in the second set. What's Loyalist got to do to get back into this?
Loyalist definitely has to take advantage of the errors that Durham makes. Nobody's going to be perfect throughout this entire match, so Loyalist needs to make sure they take advantage and they don't get down on themselves, even when Durham gets rolling on the 3-0 or the 4-0 or the 5-0 runs, as they're on right now. I'm not sure what they're at. If it's 4-0, I think they're on about a 4-0 run right now. Loyalist needs to stay in it. You can see their body language. They're looking almost tired already here in this second set, so they need to find that energy and in order to keep going and get back in this game.
It's been all Sarah Pianayafu and Amy Parker. Someone else in dark blue has got to step up for the Loyalists and make a play. Jess Broad will continue her service. Durham up 8-6. Tony Clark shouting some last-minute instructions to his team. Nice serve from Jess. Pianayafu. Too strong. Right in front of the line judge there, so nice call.
We mentioned earlier about the Lords trying to contain Sarah Pianayafu, and you can see two girls making sure they get up and block the ball, or try to block the ball whenever she's hitting it.
Nice block from Kalmeyer. Emily Hacker, great kill. Strong kill from Emily Hacker there. Jess Broad continues to serve, up 10-6 now for Durham. Yo, I want to do the halftime. I want $1,000, man. Because I'm not getting paid to be here.
We're not shooting.
No?
No, we're not shooting.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, I would want that too. I'd probably not make it, but no. Get there.
They're doing a halftime. I thought they were doing a $1,000 giveaway. I'm pleading my case to be shooting, but.
Well, that's just them.
Point Lancers up 11-7. Loyalist hanging around here in the second set. Sarah Pianayafu serves for Loyalist. As mentioned, Pianayafu, number 1 in kills in Ontario, number 1 in the kills per set, number 1 in overall kills, and number 7 in hitting percentage. She's a dominant player in the OCAA, first-year player, definitely on the path to not only be an OCAA All-Star, an OCAA Rookie of the Year as well. Nice save from Romaine. Parker up. Lefebvre there for Durham. Romaine for Broad. Pianayafu's there for Loyalist. Clever little dump there. Finally the point for Durham. Megan Romaine. Great action there, Mike.
Yeah, that was a great sequence by both teams. Ball was going back and forth. You could see them both fighting at the net for that ball. And the Lords are able to get it loose, get it up, and they were able to get the point on kind of a funny but long rally.
Great action. Lenevue tries to dump it over. Broad from the back row. Saved by Denny. Kalmeyer this time. Pianayafu, excellent dump. Sarah Pianayafu. She showed power and just kind of cleverly dipped it in.
Yeah, you can see her come running in from the back, and she just kind of flipped that ball right into the middle there in front of 3 Lords. Emily
Lenevue from Frankfurt serves, 6'1", first-year player for Loyalist. Kalmeyer with the kill. Lucia, a very streaky player. When she's on, she's dominant. And then there's other games, you know, you don't hear from her for a few minutes.
Yeah, one of those players, a little streaky, as you mentioned. But when she gets hot, she'll be hot and she'll be rolling, and she'll make sure she gets a couple points there for the Lords.
She looked good tonight so far. Great block from Kristen Curtis and Megan Romaine together. Oh, unlucky, goes out there. Point Loyalist still. Durham still leads 13-10 in the second set.
Still definitely a great play by both girls, getting up in the net and able to get the block. Unfortunately, they just hit the ball out of bounds.
Point Allie Marshall. She went up, showed power, and just clever little tip into an open spot. Nice play from Allie.
Yeah, just a clever little flip into the open court there for the point.
Megan Romaine. What a play, Jessica Broad. Ball was just kind of floating up there, and Jess was like, thank you very much.
Yeah, you could see her. It was almost like her eyes could just light up, and you could see her, and she wasn't going to miss that ball.
Parker way too strong. Durham leads 16-10 in the second set with Megan Romaine serving for Durham. Romaine out of Notre Dame High School in Ajax. Nice play, Hannah Dossett, seeing some action here for Loyalist. Her first action in the second set. She gets a nice point there. Hannah Dossett, she hit me with she was practicing her serve, and I felt the brunt of it early on in the game. I told her I was going to pronounce her name wrong the whole game, but sadly I am not that deviant.
You're just too nice of a guy, Chris. Is that what we're saying about you?
On camera, anyways, yeah. Amy Parker serves for Loyalist, down 16-12. She mishit that one. Unlucky for Amy. Allie Marshall. Speaking of OCAA Rookies of the Year, Allie's got one on her resume. Piana Yafu. Great block. Kristen Curtis and Jess Broad together.
Yeah, you could definitely see the two girls there working together, getting up for the block, and they were able to block the ball and keep it in bounds on this play anyways, and get the point for the Lords.
If you're going to combat Piana Yafu, Kristen Curtis and Jess Broad is a good idea together. Jess Broad up. Great dig there. Unlucky. Jess Broad with another kill. I think sometimes, a player like Jess Broad, they see someone coming in like Piana Yafu with all these huge stats. I think she wants to show her up individually as well as on a team level.
Yeah, I think for her, it's definitely something she wants to prove.
Great dig from LaFave there. Unlucky. Great hustle from the Loyalist ladies. Hannah Dossett there, diving in the crowd, but couldn't save it.
Yeah, you could see 2 or 3 girls there diving around, trying to keep that ball alive. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get the ball to go in the right direction for them to get the ball back over the net onto the Lord's side. Unfortunate break for Loyalist. The Lords will take the point.
Durham leads 20-12 here in the second set. Trying to ice this one. Comfortably ahead again after a slow start. Appear to be cruising here again in the second set. Looks like they've found a pretty good answer for Piana Yafu, and it's usually either Curtis and Broad or LaFave and Kalmeyer. They're using a combo. You're kind of attacking her 2-1.
Yeah, you can see the Lords. They're definitely trying to make sure that they have at least 2 bodies ready to block on her, because she is the top hitting player in the OCAA as to date. And they definitely need to contain her, or contain what they can of her, if they want to win tonight. And it's worked so far, as she hasn't really been able to get too loose. She's showing little spurts, but hasn't consistently been able to get those big kill shots for Loyalists.
Tony Clark's been watching his game film this week. Put together a real nice plan here for the Lady Lords. Allie Marshall serves with Durham up 20-12. Romaine's there. Hacker. Emily Hacker with a kill. Didn't have to go too strong there, just placed it right.
Yeah, you could see Emily Hacker just placing that ball right in the right spot. The Loyalist player couldn't handle it and hit it up into the stands.
Gabby Foley seeing her first action here for the Lancers. Dossett up, nice dig. Denny gets it over. Kristen Curtis. Curtis sets for Broad. Kind of an awkward set, just gets it over. Dossett way too strong. And Preet Bath going to check in for the first time here for Durham. Durham up 22-12. Tony Clark going to his bench. Getting some players who don't see a lot of time into the mix. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see when you can get everybody involved in a game like this. Team that's up there with Durham in the standings, and you're able to get your whole team in and make a difference. It's definitely team-building experience as Jess Broad there with a huge kill.
Jess is feeling it tonight, man. Looks good there. All Jessica Broad tonight for Durham.
Yeah, some nights you need your best players to be your best players, and looks like for Durham tonight, their best player is being their best player tonight.
Absolutely. Jessica Broad again. Loyalist there with the block. Jessica Broad. Great dig, but unlucky. Brianna Davey almost saved it there for Loyalist, but too strong from Jess Broad. Just Jess absolutely dominating the second set here for Durham.
Yeah, she's definitely been a big difference, not only in the second set, but the first set as well. She's making a big difference here for the Lords.
Set point for Durham. Too strong from Allie Marshall. Couldn't put it away. Loyalist still has life, down 24-13. Jillian Robinson now will serve, try to keep the Lancers alive here in the second set. Awkward bounce off Bath. Couldn't get a piece of it. A little frustrating. Jillian Robinson shouting at the ball guy, wouldn't give her the ball. I was about to yell, give her the darn ball.
Ball guy caught sleeping on the job here.
Yeah. Bath with a dig there. Preet up. Nice roll for Romaine. Jess Broad. There, Jessica Broad with the kill. And that ices the second game for Durham. 25-14. Durham up 2-0 here. They're cruising on. They're cruising here, looking to put this one away 3-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you in a moment. Back to the action here at the Campus Recreation Wellness Center. Chris McKee and Mike Chilvers. They got a young fan trying to win some money during the intermission there. Unlucky, she couldn't hit the Durham Lord with one of her serves.
Nice to see that she's able to walk away with a prize, though. Looks like she got herself a T-shirt and a free pound of wings.
Oh, wow.
From St. Louis there across the street.
They make a decent wing from what I remember.
I think last year I was a regular. This year, you know, you got to cut off on the chicken wings.
It's one of the reasons I stopped eating meat was my love for chicken wings, you know. 4 nights a week eating chicken wings with a pint watching football and, you know, hockey is it doesn't help the dad bod, let me tell you.
No. And usually if you're watching hockey, you're watching the Leafs, and you can't just have 1 pint when you're watching that.
You got to drown your sorrows a bit more. Shannon Cormier with the service for Loyalist. Great dig from Denny there. Allie Marshall up. Denny again. Parker, what nice dump from Parker. Some good back and forth action on that play.
Yeah, very smooth going back and forth by both teams. Amy Parker able to just get that ball up and flip it right over the net, right into some open court there and get the point for the Loyalists.
Heather Denny, a big contributor on that play for Loyalists. 2 great digs, keep that point alive. Marshall up. Piana Yafu there. Parker tries to knock it over. You know, that was a bit of a gift there, and Allie Marshall jumped in the way of Kristen Curtis. Some miscommunication.
Yeah, definitely an awkward play. You could see that. I think she wanted to get up earlier and try and knock it over the net, but was kind of indecisive on what to do, and it cost her.
Great dig from Piana Yafu. Parker up. Hackers there for Durham. Is that in? That was in. It looked like it might have been over. The line judge right there. Point Loyalist. They're off to an early 3-0 lead here in the 3rd set.
Yeah, it looks like Tony Clark was right beside the play there, and there's no argument from him. As Loyalist was able to sneak that ball inside the line and get the point.
Cormier serves again for Loyalist. Kristen Curtis left it up for Kristen. She puts it away.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a miscommunication there between the Loyalist players. Not sure who was going to get up and get it, and next thing you know, they're caught, and someone ends up hitting it back over, and the Lords are able to take advantage and just knock that ball back over for the point.
Parker up. Amy Parker with the kill. Parker out of Marc Garneau High School. Speaks French. He's an advertising and marketing student. He's a 4-year player for Loyalist. Allie Marshall. Allie Marshall with the kill. Allie been kind of quiet tonight. Getting it going, though, here in the 3rd set.
I think the only reason she's been a little quiet is because it's been all Jessica Broad tonight so far for the Lords.
Yeah, not much need for anyone else to get involved when Jess is playing like this. Too strong, point Durham.
A little bit of a slow start here to the 3rd set by both teams. Someone's going to have to make a difference here and try and take advantage.
Allie Marshall. Piana Yafu up. Great block from Jess Broad. Broad doing it defensively as well.
Yeah, great job by Jess Broad getting up in the net and getting the block on the big player, Piana Yafu for Loyalist.
Unlucky. Marshall tried to get that, but Jillian Robertson just dumped it cleverly.
Yeah,
easy point.
Looked like a little miscommunication again from Allie Marshall and Camille Lefebvre. The two of them looked like they were both going for it, and they just kind of stopped. And
Jillian Robinson into the net, unlucky. Robinson, another one of those rec and leisure students I always enjoy talking about. Kristen Curtis with an ace. Curtis serve. Unlucky. Shannon Cormier with the kill for Loyalist. Romaine almost there, but unlucky. Amy Klopp serves again for Loyalist. Kalmeyer. Jessica Broad. Again, Jessica Broad. All Jessica all night.
Yeah, definitely a big game player that she is. She made a great play there. Get the point for the Lords. Another kill for her.
Jess Broad now serves. Too strong on the service as well. She can't handle it all tonight.
Yeah, she's just having herself one of those kind of games where everything's going right for her and there's nothing you can do to stop her.
Kalmeyer, I thought she got called with over the net. Gift of a point there. Lucy will take it. Point Durham. 9-6 lead now for Durham in the third. Jessica, an event management student here at Durham. Beneview knocks it over. Hacker this time. Loyalist is there. Lucia again causing trouble at the net. Just her presence alone the last couple points has been enough to put the Loyalist players off. Loyalist wants another timeout. Durham up 10-6 here in the third set. You know, that's one of the things, the luxuries Durham has is, you know, one night it's Allie Marshall getting it done. The next night it's Emily Hacker. Tonight it's Jessica Broad. Whereas Loyalist, it seems, you know, they live and die by Sarah Pianayafu.
Yeah, the Lords definitely, they have more than just one player who can make that huge impact in a game. Whereas Loyalist only has, well, it seems like they only have Sarah Pianayafu, as you mentioned. And once you're able to contain her, you're going to put yourself in a great position to win the game, as the Lords are up 2-0 and up 10-6 here in the third set.
I got to think tonight her kill per set average has got to be way down in comparison to what she's had in the previous 6 games coming in. Durham shutting her down.
Yeah, it's definitely a different player than what her numbers seem to show her as. As you can see, she's just not playing as what the numbers will show her as a player.
I don't think it's due to lack of effort. I'm just not sure she's getting the help tonight from her fellow teammates.
Yeah, and maybe just no help, and I think maybe a couple blocks early on by the Lords, and maybe it's in her head and she's not able to play the same way that she can.
Beneview, too strong. Point Durham again.
You know, it's mistakes like those that have seemed to cost Loyalists, both within the first 2 sets and here now in this set, just those costly errors, hitting the ball out of bounds on the far side as opposed to just keeping the ball in play and forcing the Lords to make a play on it.
Yeah, they got to play near perfect here in the third set moving forward to try and get back into this. Emily Hacker with a kill. Loyalists just no answers for Durham's athleticism and power tonight.
Yeah, you can tell Durham's just playing with it. They're just playing with a different energy level tonight. This is one I don't think either one of us have seen before. This is just a different level.
Dominance,
I'd say.
I think, you know, Clark really wanted to send a message to his team and as well to everyone else in the OCAA that, you know, after that tough loss last week, they're not going anywhere. Pianayafu there on cue with a kill.
Yeah, you can see Tony Clark definitely making sure that the Lords are being dominant in this game and they're staying focused and on top of what they need to do to be successful. That road trip last weekend, not one that they want to remember, and that's one they want to quickly forget about.
Kalmeyer up. Lucia Kalmeyer Nice kill. Lucia looking really good tonight as well.
Yeah, great job by her. She was able to just place that ball along just inside the back line there.
Hacker serves for Durham. Parker up. Parker with the kill this time. Kalmeyer got a piece of it. Unlucky, couldn't block it. Checking in tonight for the first time, Stephanie LaRose, seeing her first action here in the third set. Looks like Tony's going to go to his bench, give some of the other girls a little look tonight.
Yeah, I think he wants to always try and work everybody into the game, but I think with tonight's and the importance of tonight's game anyways, after last weekend's tough loss, it might be a little more difficult for him to work everybody in, but he's going to try and work certain players in.
Jess Broad unlucky, puts that one into the net this time. Yeah, I think, Durham looked comfortably, cruising here. It's, I think he's got his girls back into it. I think now's the time he's going to dip into that bench, give some of the other girls a little look. Because normally, Courtney Stavers usually gets some pretty good time. Erin Marshall had a really good game in her last home game. She's yet to see the court. Stephanie LaRose just checked in. And on cue, here comes Courtney Stavers, as I said.
There's something about when we start talking about people and things happen.
I'm going to start getting emails and tweets from their parents saying, mention my daughter, and then maybe Coach Clark will hear you. Speaking of Twitter, you can check me out on Twitter at Mr. McKee, MRMCKAA. Courtney puts that one into the net on her first serve. Not easy coming off the bench cold like that serving.
No, definitely tough for her. Sitting down for the first two sets here. Tony Clark gives her a pat on the back as she goes to sit down as Libero checks in for her.
Cormier serves for Loyalist. LaRose is there, gets her first touch. Ali Marshall, Piana Yafu there for Loyalist. Parker. A net violation was either Curtis or Romaine got a piece of the net there. (14-11) Durham here in the third set. LaRose again. Ali Marshall. Ali Marshall with the kill.
Great job by Ali Marshall, able to get herself free there with a great kill shot coming in from that left side.
Megan Romaine now. Always a great contributor to the team, Megan. Jessica Broad. Gotta like that. Ball just kind of dangling there, and Jess says, puts it away.
That's twice now. Tonight she's done that. Ball just kind of floating up there. Not sure where it's going to go, and she just hammers it down and says, I'll just take the point.
Another point for Durham. Erin Marshall on the sideline. Always even when she's not in the game, she's always the biggest cheerleader over on that sideline. Always sort of mentally and emotionally in the game. Good to see from Erin.
Yeah, it's nice to see when you're able to keep the other players involved and keep yourself involved as well.
Me, when I don't play, I'm over there with the most miserable scowl on my face, glaring at the coach as if to say, put me in now,
Yeah, usually most athletes are sitting down, watching the game going, I want in, but...
Loyalist showing some signs of life. Jillian Robinson with the kill for Loyalist. Were they calling that? Yeah, they did give that to her. Amy Parker. The veteran, the elder stateswoman of the Loyalist team, 4-year player. Romaine sets. Jess Broad. Oh, great dig from Megan Romaine. Jessica Broad. Unlucky from Piana Yafu. Jessica didn't have to go too strong that time.
No, she didn't have to hit that ball too hard, and she was able to just kind of flip that ball over the net.
And on cue, here comes Erin Marshall.
You have that special talent, don't you? Calling out names. All right, let's see if we can go 3 for 3, though.
Piana Yafu. Broad was there, but couldn't get enough of it.
What do you think? Can you go 3 for 3?
Well,
who are you calling next?
I haven't seen Sierra Jennings yet this year, but she's over there. She's standing up. Maybe tonight's the night. Lefebvre with the dig. As Aaron gets her first touch to LaRose. Cormier just knocks it over. Curtis. Kristen Curtis for Durham. 2013. Courtney Stovers and Maddie Marsh-Collis check in. Lefebvre and Curtis, it looks like, take a breather. Had a chat with Maddie at the gym on Monday. Nice young lady. Kiana Yafu, but out. Jessica Broad there disrupting Piana Yafu again.
That's exactly what the Lords needed to do tonight, is distract her and try and contain what they can of her, and they look like they've been able to do that all the way throughout this game.
Marsh-Collis with her service. Great dig from Broad. Nice play, Steph LaRose. Broad with a great dig, and LaRose sees that everyone at Loyalist is over, just places it in that open spot.
Yeah, you could see her just kind of back and turn and just spin and fire, and it managed to find its way into that far side where nobody was.
I think she was telling her teammates, like, I called that. That wasn't a miss hit. I called that one. Marsh-Collis serves again. LaRose tries for number 2. And she gets it. Another kill from Steph LaRose. And, okay, I am 3 for 3. Checking in for the first time here, Sierra Jennings is a first-year student from Scarborough. Mother Teresa, MT.
I'm glad you had to think about that one, too. Make sure you got it right.
I was like, I called her, and then boom. I was like, that's her. That's her first action I've seen this year for Sierra. Durham comfortably ahead, 23-13. And there's Piana Yafu again. At least she's padding some stats here for Sarah late in this third set.
Yeah, able to get the kill on that play. She's been a little quiet throughout the entire game, but she managed to make an impact on that one.
Too strong on the service was Amy Klomp. And now here's Jennings, who's going to get her first service of the game. Definitely first service of the here at home. I'm not sure what sort of playing time she got on the road. Unlucky. Loyalist with the point. Jennings at least getting a touch in there. Got to be good for her confidence moving forward.
Yeah, definitely nice to see when that young player can make an impact in her first showing of the game.
Aaron Marshall to Steph LaRose. Nice dig from Denny. Piana Yafu too strong. Game, set, match, Durham. An easy 3-0 victory here for the Durham Lords over Loyalist Lancers.
Yeah, definitely a great showing tonight after that tough weekend road trip last week by the Lords up there in Canadore. They made a huge impact today, making that quick 3-set victory, and they are able to walk away with the win.
You know, you and I have been split a few times on player of the game. I think there's absolutely no doubt tonight who the player of the game was here in Jessica Broad.
Definitely no doubt. She made a huge impact. You want your best players to be your best players when you need it. The Lords needed her tonight. They definitely needed the win. You never want to lose 2 in a row, and you especially never want to lose at home. And she came through, and she was the best player for Durham tonight.
Big win for Durham Lords. Tony Clark and his ladies gets them off the snide after that tough loss last week, back in the winning ways. Good to see. So for myself, Chris McKee, and Mike Chilvers, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with some men's action between Durham and Loyalist.